like 6 or 7 bars all connected in the same like little shit.
Você não estou ET in the background.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Close the window.
But it's okay. Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. First, before I get started, my dad is cleaning the roof. So if you see a man back there, it's just my dad. Don't be alarmed. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top body mist that I'm going to be using this winter season. I love winter. I love fall, as I've been saying, but it's finally starting to get kind of cool outside. And this is another thing that I always talk about on my channel, but I live in Florida and it's always over 100 degrees and humid and disgusting. And so when it finally gets to be comfortable outside, where it's not cold necessarily, it's just cool, it's amazing. And it doesn't last very long. So these are going to be the mists that I'm going to be pulling for this entire season. And I have a little bit of everything. I have more perfumey mists to more gourmands, obviously, because winter just calls for gourmands, in my opinion. Of course, like always, mostly Bath and Body Works, but I do have a couple other mists thrown in there as well. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Oh, let's start with non-Bath and Body Works first. First, I have Cheirosa 71. I have been obsessing over this scent lately. I have a lot of gourmands in my collection, whether it's gourmand perfumes or gourmand body mists, but this right here, I would say out of all of the gourmands that I have, out of all of the cake batter, just delicious, pure edible scents that I have, this definitely ranks at #1 for just the most realistic. Every time I smell this, it quite literally makes me hungry. It makes me crave pastries. It smells like the butteriest cake cookie dough. I'm literally salivating as I'm trying to describe this. It's on another level. It's like caramelly sweet, super creamy, very buttery. It has top notes of caramelized vanilla and sea salt, middle notes of toasted macadamia nut and white chocolate, and base notes of tonka bean and coconut blossom. If you want to smell edible head to toe, pick up Cheirosa 71. But be warned, you have to love gourmands. Like, I'm talking literally you want to smell like a pastry and not even smell like you're wearing perfume. Like, you just want to smell edible, then you would love this. But if you're not into the gourmands, or maybe you're just like a little bit into the gourmands, I don't recommend this one because this is like all the way gourmand. For those of you that actually are lucky to experience snow, I can't imagine how good and comforting and cozy and warm this scent would be when it's like negatives outside. I have not experienced that in over a decade, so I wouldn't know, but I can only imagine. Highly recommend Cheirosa 71. And I have this one. This one I'm almost over. I use this for everything, and it's meant to be used for everything. This is the Being Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla Body Mist. This is a hair, body, and linen mist. So when I say I spray this literally everywhere, I spray it literally everywhere. All over my room, all over me, on my bed sheets. It's everywhere, and it smells incredible. I love it so much that I even have it as a candle right here. This is the Being Frenchy, also the Cashmere Vanilla candle, and this smells just as good. But I started spraying it everywhere and I'm like, I love this scent. So when I found out that they had a candle, I went and got the candle. This vanilla is not your regular gourmand type of vanilla. There's definitely sweetness to it. I mean, it's vanilla after all. But the cashmere that is along with that vanilla just gives this a sexiness. It gives it a little bit of an edge. It feels more toasty, way woodier, softer. I need to go get another one of these ASAP because I am almost done with it. And like I said, I use it everywhere and on everything. Another thing that I love to do with this is just like every once in a while mist my closet, like mist my clothes, and it makes those smell really good. I just love this scent. Cashmere Vanilla is the best. Then I have 3 Victoria's Secret mists. Starting off, of course, Warm Cookie. I've been loving this scent. I think I've mentioned it in a few other videos, but Warm Cookie has notes of gingerbread, vanilla icing, and gumdrops. This is super good. Honestly, for a scent that's called Warm Cookie, I don't get total warm cookie vibes. For example, we have Christmas cookies, which I'm gonna get to because it's also in this video. That is straight up Christmas cookies. Like, it's cookie dough. It smells like frosting. It's very edible and super gourmand. Whereas this one, although the name suggests that it would be that, it's not, in my opinion. It gives you a little bit of that, but it's definitely not to the level of Christmas cookies. This is a little bit of cookie and sweet and gourmand, but it's also nicely balanced by that gumdrop, so it's almost like candy mixed with cookies, so it's not entirely gourmand and cakey. It has a little hint of candy freshness in there, almost like fruitiness, but it's really great nonetheless. And I know not everybody is into gourmands that are Cheryl says 71 level of gourmands, so I feel like this is a nice step or many steps down from that scent. If you're maybe just getting into the gourmands, this is really great and way more wearable. Then I have this one. This was my favorite out of this whole collection that came out. This is the Glazed Vanilla and Dreamy. This one has vanilla donut, coconut creme, and soft caramel. Delicious notes, but again, the same thing is going on in here that is in Warm Cookie. It's not exactly the name or exactly those notes. Again, just like it gives you the vibe of just sweetness and it's sugary, but without being total gourmand. I don't really get that vanilla donut in here. The coconut creme I am getting because I do get just a very, very creamy coconut. It's not like beachy coconut. It's definitely more of a pastry type of coconut, and then I do get a little bit of that soft caramel. This is a really soft, comforting scent. Another one that is not like sickly sweet. It's not that level of gourmand. It kind of smells like a really light cupcakey type of scent, so I really enjoy that one, especially for this time of year. And then I have this. This is from the Victoria's Secret line. This is Sugared Petals. This one straight up smells like a perfume, but it's like a perfume with a lot of sweetness to it. I've mentioned this before with Victoria's Secret, but if you're going in for gourmands or you're ever reading like a really gourmand sweet name on the title of any Victoria's Secret or Pink Mist, just go into it not thinking that it's gonna smell like the name, because they usually don't. I mean, in the case of pretty much all of these scents that sound like they would be super gourmand, I mean, Warm Cookie. Then you have Vanilla and Dreamy, which is supposed to be vanilla donut, like all these really, really sweet gourmandy type scents. They don't really give that. They're always gonna give you more of a wearable touch to whatever vibe that they're trying to bring you. So if it is Warm Cookie, you can expect that, yeah, you'll get a vibe of Warm Cookie, but there's gonna be wearable elements to it at the same time, like maybe a perfuminess to it or something like that. I hope that makes sense, but I know that that's a big bonus for a lot of you because not everybody wants to smell like a literal walking pastry shop. So if that's your vibe, then you would like these scents. As far as Sugared Petals though, this one is Delicate White Flowers Adorn Golden Macarons. I wish that they were just put the full list of notes because I don't know why they make it so confusing with these weird poems that they do. Basically, it's sweet macaron and shimmering woods. With this one, I get a strong perfumey vibe, especially in the dry down. It's just giving me like a really, really elevated perfume. It's a little bit musky, but like dark musk, very woodsy and almost cashmere-like, with also at the same time a ton of sweetness. It's not necessarily straight up sweet macaron, but it kind of gives you that vibe. Again, going back to what I just said about Victoria's Secret scents. So that one is really, really great if you want sweetness, but you want to still smell like perfume. And now we can get into Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works is definitely for all of us true gourmand lovers. Obviously they have other scents as well, but they do gourmands like no one else. Starting off with Christmas cookies, which I believe is, no, actually these two are both the most gourmand of all the Bath & Body Works scents that I'm going to show you. So I have coconut cream pie and Christmas cookies. These are two of my all-time favorites that I bring out around this time of year because they're just so cozy and warm. These are my favorite type of scents to wear in the house if I'm watching a cozy movie, if I want to feel really cozy. You know, when you've done all your housework, everything is clean, your bed sheets are clean, and you're just like getting into bed, you just took an everything shower, you're just putting on a cozy movie. That's like my favorite vibe ever. That is peak of happiness for me. Like, it's really about the little things, and then you have a scent on that smells like this. I'm purely satisfied. Starting with Christmas cookies, this one has notes of creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. Literally smells like warm baked cookies. Super edible, super creamy, super buttery, and cookie dough, creamy frosting, that type of vibe. And then as far as coconut cream pie, I love this one. This one, again, very, very buttery and just smooth and creamy. This has toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. This literally smells like a coconut cream pie, which I think I've mentioned this before, but I used to be a dessert girl working at a restaurant when I first started working, like when I was like 16, and I used to make coconut cream pies all the time, and that scent is very, very much ingrained in my head. I know exactly what it smells like, and coconut cream pie is very much that scent. Boba tea break. Then I have these 3 scents from the Emily in Paris collection. There's actually 4 in total, and the one that I didn't include in this video is the macaron something. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't remember the name. I know it's like macaron something. I didn't include that because to me it's a very, very soft, sweet, sugary cotton candy type scents, which I don't feel like personally fit the whole wintry vibe. But these 3 I really love. I'm actually wearing this one today, and I don't have a perfume paired on top of it because honestly this scent kind of surprised me with the strength that it has. So this is the Lavender Luxe. Okay, it's a little bit later, as you can tell the sun is now setting, but my dad was out there cleaning, so I had to take a little pause. But I was on Lavender Luxe. So this one has Lavande de Provence, Flirtatious Jasmine, and Vanilla Crush. Like I said, I'm wearing this today, and I put it on this morning and I can still smell it. What time is it right now? It is 5:36. I put this on around like 9 a.m. and it is a really, really strong one. Honestly, this entire Emily in Paris, apart from the macaron one, is really strong. That one was really soft and I do have to overspray, but with these ones I don't. I literally just like, that's it. And if that sounds excessive to you, you should see how much I normally spray. This one smells so much like a perfume. I was a little weary of the fact that this was called Lavender Luxe because usually a scent that has a lot of lavender just gives me aromatherapy vibes, but I don't get that from this at all. This is a very smooth, almost creamy scent. I'm getting like woodsiness, definitely getting that vanilla with a little hint of lavender, but a beautiful, beautiful lavender scent. The jasmine is very mild, but yeah, all I can say is this smells like a very high-end perfume that honestly I think I've probably smelled before, so I need to pinpoint which perfume this reminds me of, and maybe I'll do like an updated body mist to perfumes dupes video. And then the other 2 mists that I'm including in this, of course, Paris Amour. Honestly, this is gonna be the scent that I'll be using all year round. I already talked about this, but if you've been watching my channel, this is probably my favorite of all time Bath & Body Works scent to ever exist. I've used this scent since I was in literal middle school. Like, it was one of the very, very first body mists that I ever tried, and I loved it since then. And then they discontinued it for a very, very long time. I've had this one Paris Amour bottle that I got from Amazon a while ago, and I've just been kind of sticking with that, but trying not to use it too much because it was discontinued and I knew it was very hard to find. So I was just holding on to that mist for dear life, and then they brought this one and I'm loving it. This smells so beautiful. It's light and fresh but still has sweetness to it. It's a very flirty kind of scent, very pink smelling without being too much. This has French tulips, apple blossoms, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, and creamy musk. It is a freshie overall, but it's so uplifting. It's a scent that you'd want to just wear every single day, fresh out the shower, no matter what. I love it, and I'm including it in this video because you'll probably be seeing this scent pop up in all of my seasonal recommendations videos because yeah, I'm gonna be using that all year round. The last one from the collection, I thought this would be great for like a New Year's scent because it's called Champagne in Paris. This has champagne spritz, elderberry fizz, and lily of the valley. This is champagne meets berries, but it also has a Burberry Her kind of vibe in there as well. So very high-end smelling, super berry-like, a ton of that sparkling champagne, which I'm definitely getting in here. I almost get like the bubbliness from that champagne, but I just love the mixture between that and like the candy berry kind of vibe. Then I have Strawberry Snowflakes. This one is kind of like a lighter, softer version of Strawberry Pound Cake, whereas Strawberry Pound Cake is a little bit more cakey and gourmand. This one smells like those little strawberry swirl candies. It's a very creamy strawberry scent. This has juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iceberg malt. It literally smells like strawberries dunked in Cool Whip. And I have Vanilla Romance, hands down one of the best, if not the best, vanilla scents Bath & Body Works has ever done, and they've done a lot of vanilla scents, but this one, I don't know what they put in here. It's so high-end smelling, and honestly, in my opinion, I think this is a really great dupe for Fleur's Vanilla Skin, which is a lot higher up than this. They do have a perfume, they have the body mist as well. Yeah, this to me smells very, very similar to that. It's that kind of woodsy cashmere like vanilla, very high-end smelling. This one has fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. I'm getting like a sexy booziness to this scent as well. It kind of gives me a vibe to Jazz Club from Replica. It's that kind of really, really captivating, boozy, warm liqueur kind of vanilla scent. And then the very last scent that I have is this. This is a very perfumey, like literally a perfume in a body mist. This is Platinum. I actually kind of hated on this scent initially. Not really hated, but I just felt like when I smelled it in store the first time I smelled it, I thought I had scents like it. I didn't really find that much greatness into the scent until I went in one more time and I sprayed it on me, and I was obsessed. This scent not only smells like a perfume, it performs like a perfume. It has the strength of a perfume, and I still haven't really pinpointed it to just one specific scent, but I think, judging based off of something that you guys have said and my opinion, I think this is kind of like a hybrid between Valentino Donna Born in Roma and YSL Myself. Now, YSL Myself is technically a cologne, but to me, this one has a little sexy cologne vibe in there. Definitely designer perfume vibes. This has sparkling bergamot, silver blooms, and patchouli musk. I feel like the notes are super basic, but it does not smell basic. Such a sexy scent. I see this for like, I don't know, clubbing, maybe a holiday party that you have, something like that. My hair is acting crazy. My bangs are just like going all over the place, and I didn't want to put them down today, so they're just have a mind of their own today, so we're just gonna let them do their thing. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not sure the order of which I'm gonna be putting these videos out, but I think the perfume version of my winter recommendations should already be out, so if it is, I'll link it up here. But that is it for me today. Let me know you guys' favorite winter body mists or perfumes that you're gonna be wearing this season. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.